Hello all YouTubers, what's going on? I'm the Weather Dude. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for tuning back into this weather presentation for July 7th, 2019. As always, please consider subscribing, ringing the bell notifications, and as always, please consider looking in the description for other videos of mine with superior weather content that you won't find anywhere else. This is the superior weather channel, the weatherman that you can trust. And please consider sharing this video with your friends. And as a way of quote-unquote donating to my channel, as always, please consider watching the whole video. This video will not be very long. Today we're going to be talking about Alaska and how this has been a hot and dry pattern. Okay, and my next video I know you probably expected me to be talking about the tropical disturbance. However, if you go on my channel, there will be a video that's on my channel. It's called A Look at the Tropics from July 5th, 2019. I will be talking about the disturbance in that video. So that's my latest one, but I will also be doing a video, my next video, either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Okay, so here's the video from A Look at the Tropics. Okay, and also a new weather model has been released. Okay, if you go here, you might notice that there's something called the GFS Legacy that you never saw before. Please consider watching this video, my second latest video, and that will talk about the GFS Legacy model and what it provides. Alright, so let's get right into it here. And as you know the drill, please consider looking at some of my playlists as well. Alright, so the main thing here is that Alaska has been very hot and dry, and I do think that the conditions will get better. I just want to show you my forecast first, okay? I mean, I put effort into this. It's really kind of a simple tool. I mean, you don't have to be that neat about this. Basically, the north, I think, will stay more warm and dry over the next 7 to 14 days. As you can see here, 7 to 14 days. And the south will be cooler, but it'll still be warm. I think it'll be more wet to the south. The north part of Alaska, central and northern part, warm and dry. Southern part, the Aleutian Islands, I think it's called, the island chain, the Aleutian Island chain. And the southern part of Alaska will be a little kind of wet, but it's still warm. I mean, just look at the current, temperature anomalies. I mean, we're talking like at least 12 to 20 degrees above average across much of the state of Alaska, especially central and southern, central and western Alaska. And I will be talking about the tropical disturbance here in my next video, if I didn't say that already. So 50% chance of development, but I'll leave it at that. Anyway, so we will continue to follow this warm air, and I think the warm air will be, at least the anomalies will be more significant to the west. That doesn't mean that's where the warmest temperatures will be. For that, let's turn it over to the actual temperatures. It's shaded. So this will tell you the actual temperatures. I mean, look at this. This is absolutely crazy. On Monday night at 8 o'clock p.m., we could be hitting 90 some parts of south central Alaska. 90 degrees. And it might be even hotter than 90 in these little speckles here you see of more of like a lighter pink. But it's just going to be crazy. Crazy warm. And look at this. Look at Tuesday at 8 p.m. We're talking about nearly the mid-90s. Almost. Like low to mid-90s across central Alaska. That's pretty much hotter than Florida, I'd say. I mean, or just as hot as Florida. Let me actually look at the dew point for that time. I don't think the dew point's gonna be all that high. Okay, this does not provide dew point. Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. All right, hold on. Let me actually look at the precipitable water. That'll kind of tell us. Yeah, so it'll be a little bit wet, but not too bad. Maybe they just don't provide the dew point for Alaska. That's a shame. But anyway, it's just gonna be. If you know it's gonna be hot like this, you know it's gonna be humid. I don't have to really tell you that twice. And you see a little bit cooler, upper 80s as we head into Wednesday night and then Thursday night, and then after this point it starts to get a little bit low resolution because we're still going out farther in time. Like I said in my own drawing here, conditions will be improving. Now we don't really seem to be getting into the 80s all that much on Friday nights, so you start to see conditions getting better, and they will get better. As you see, now we're easing into the mid 70s. It's gonna be a gradual cooling trend after like late this week. And we get cold, too. Look at Wednesday morning. Northern part of Alaska could be in the 30s. But, I mean, this is over 234 hours out at this point. But even, like, when it was really warm. Like, what was it? Let me find it. Yeah, right here. You had 90 over here in Central Alaska. But look at this. I think that technically it's not Alaska, but it's, like, southeastern Alaska near Vancouver. I think it's Vancouver. 38 degrees, and right over here it's in 90s. So that's pretty crazy. So we'll have to watch. I think after about Friday. I think after Friday, and then after like Thursday going forward, I think conditions will improve from there. So it's gonna be rising heat till Thursday, and then pretty much, and then we'll get better after Thursday. Here is the GEFS model. This is the 7-day precipitation anomalies. So July 7th through July 14th. And we see generally it's going to be dry because we got this just jet stream flow just going like this. And in fact, let me actually show you that real quick. The 250 millibar winds. So you can kind of see. And look at this. You have this huge high pressure. And I'm just setting the jet stream up like this. So the whole state of Alaska is under this dome of high pressure, and it's just gonna sit there for a while. So we're gonna be warm and dry. Although like I said in my forecast, the southern part of Alaska will be wet. I don't think precipitation will be as much of an issue as the temperatures will be, but the precipitation could be lacking a little bit again, especially in the central northern part of the state. So if you know anybody that's going out to Alaska, please just make sure they're notified about what's going on. And you can see the southeastern Alaska here really is getting some deep yellow starting to go in there. Let's go to the GEPS model. This is another ensemble model. And let's just go from the 10th through the 17th. Like I said, as we head through the next 7 to 14 days, conditions will get better. If it's a wetter pattern, that will usually means it might be a little bit cooler. Let me actually look at the 2-meter temperature anomalies. And you can see where it's wet, it could be slightly cooler. I still see some blues starting to pop up on the map. And the El Nino is still fading. Okay, it just keeps going down. So we got to watch that as well, how that affects our jet stream. GFS Legacy, here's your new model. Again, please consider watching my video about the new weather model to learn more about the GFS Legacy model. But here is the... I couldn't zoom in on Alaska for this. But you can just see towards the top left of your screen, there's Alaska engulfed in a bunch of reds. As we head through the next 6 days, that's as far as it goes right now. Here's a Canadian model, CMC. Since Alaska is near Canada, maybe this will be kind of accurate. Let's see. Definitely some very warm temperatures. But then, you got your mountainous terrain. It will be cooler than average, of course. And it's just going to be very brutal. I mean, in Anchorage, we've hit 90 already. And we've hit 90 for like a couple of days at least that I know of. And let's just go into... Look at this. Sunday evening, 8 o'clock, boom, 90. If not higher in that little shading down there. Maybe like 91 or 92. Again, Tuesday evening, 92 degrees. Oh, no, I'm sorry, no. That was Monday evening. Tuesday evening, 90 degrees. Potentially South Central Alaska. Central Alaska, upper 80s. Wednesday night, and here's Thursday night. Now, after about Wednesday or Thursday, excuse me. Potentially Thursday, more likely. I got something stuck in my throat. But anyway, so after Thursday, conditions will be starting to get a little bit better. And GFS clearly indicates this as well. Now we only see mid-80s starting Thursday night. Thursday evening. So this is Friday evening. I see low to mid-70s. This is Saturday evening. Look at this. We're barely into the 70s. So there will be an improvement. I assure you, you just gotta wait for it. We even see some 60s now. I mean, the mountainous terrain, you might be in your 30s. I mean, that's kind of usual, maybe in the 40s. But we're starting to see some 60s return to the map in the area that has been devastated by heat. And the drought monitor, eastern Alaska, I'll say island chain down here, southeastern Alaska, moderate to or severe to extreme drought. Even some moderate droughts as well. Past 30-day rainfall, I cannot get departures for normal on this for Alaska. But you can just see some parts of central Alaska, we've only had a 1/4 inch to an inch of rain in parts of the central part right in that zone there that I just circled in the past 30 days. So that's pretty bad. It's not that much rain at all. And they're typically a wet place. Year to date, look at this. Much of Alaska in this blue shading, I mean, look at this. We've had like 2.5 to 5 inches. And mostly, though, I see 5 to 10 inches. But for the whole year, for like over 6 or 7 months, that's pretty crazy. So that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoy. Please share this with your friends. Please subscribe. Ring the bell notifications. I am Joella Dude, signing off. Till next time. Thank you for watching.